4 roles I'm going to be sharing with you today, and they are in healthcare, finance, and I have a virtual assistant role as well. They range from around $19 per hour all the way up to $102,000 per year. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please stick around. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. And if you're new here, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. Please make sure, if you haven't already, you look in the description box for a link to your free download for a printable that I created for you with 15 clickable links to remote job sites to help you find your dream remote job. I bring you several leads on this channel every week, as well as provide you with this list to further your search and to help you with that as well. And those of you that have already signed up, you already received all of these job leads I'm going to share in today's video 2 days ago. So that is one of the perks, just throwing that out there. You can get some extra job leads, plus some that I might not even share on the channel at all. So just throw that out there. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. The first company we're going to look at is Belay. Now, they provide businesses with virtual assistants, accounting professionals, and marketing assistants. Today, we're going to look at virtual assistant roles, the virtual assistant role period that you could apply for. This is a contract role, so anyone that's interested in like a 1099 position or a contract role, we kind of have more control over your schedule, your time, and just kind of not be tied down to that 9 to 5, 5 days a week. This could be something you're interested in. They are looking again, this is for virtual assistant role, and it says you want to enjoy the flexibility of working part-time from home with the leading virtual assistant provider in the U.S. Look no further. You just found the career you never thought existed. You can have a meaningful career working from home part-time while being present and available for loved ones too. And it starts with Belay. Belay is a top-ranked virtual solutions company looking for highly motivated virtual assistants with a passion for serving others. Does that sound like you? Then join us. And when you go to this page, you can watch this short video of people sharing their testimonials briefly about working for the company or things that they like about working for the company. And the pay range for this is $19 to $22 per hour. Based on your experience and skill set, contractors are paid a fixed rate once per month based on the number of contracted hours, and Belay does not guarantee hours or clients. So of course, they provide the platform with the workers, like that would be like yourself, or with the contractors for their clients, which are businesses or business owners. So of course, they can't guarantee what your hours would be or how long of a project it might be, depending on what that business is requiring or what they're looking for. So that's kind of why they say they can't guarantee hours or even clients. It just depends on who they're working with at the time that you apply and what they're looking for. So here's some of the perks of being a contractor with them. It says Belay is going to handle the payment collection and invoicing, saving you the administrative hassle, so that's a huge perk there. Access to affordable health and financial service options through our contractor benefits partner. Now that's great. So typically, of course, with a contract role, if you're not familiar, since you're not a full-on like W-2 employee, you usually aren't qualified for benefits through that company. So with Belay, they actually provide you an option where you can add that if you do want those benefits in some form. So exclusive access to a pre-vetted client base across industries like consulting, nonprofit, financial, real estate, trades, and more. You can join their contractor community for free templates, upskilling opportunities, webinars, and more. There's a 100% remote position with flexible hours. Of course, that's one of the main perks. And you choose how many clients or monthly hours to take on. And as a dedicated success consultant, every engagement comes with personalized support, okay? And then they just give you a brief little snapshot here of their company, a little bit more about them, and, some of their accolades. And it says, are you looking for a remote role where you're not just an assistant, but an indispensable partner to your clients, an opportunity to use your talents and skills to drive client success, a community to share ideas, collaborate, and grow professionally, all while having the flexibility to manage your workload and schedule, and ongoing support and resources from a highly engaged Belay team to help elevate your success and professional development with each client you take on. If you're looking for that, this is a great opportunity for you. What they're looking for you to have and be able to handle is to maintain executive calendars and appointments. So all of it, essentially, to summarize it before I go through them, administrative tasks. So any basic office, administrative, operational tasks that you could think of is essentially what types of things you would be doing in this role. And of course, that will vary again depending on the client you are hired with. So, maintain executive calendars and appointments, manage and organize emails, create presentations and spreadsheets, handle maybe their social media accounts, and their content creation, build their workflows and processes, research technologies, administer CRMs by updating and entering client data, so their customer relationship management, arranging travel, assisting with project management and event planning. And so this really is going to give you, especially if you're trying to upskill or add things to your resume, this will be a great way for you to, not only have control over your schedule, be able to learn, but to be able to learn some skills, maybe some new software and technology that you can also use to beef up your resume as well if you wanted to pursue something else. And it says their approach to innovation, that just kind of give you more about them, and belays where human-driven solutions meet AI-enabled efficiencies. Okay, so the key qualifications is 1 year of administrative experience is required, 3 years is preferred. So if you've done any kind of office support, customer support, client support, maybe you've worked at some sort of admin role, at least for a year, that's all you need. You must be available during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5. Of course, again, this is like a part-time contract role, so you may not be working those full hours, but you need to be available because, of course, here in the U.S., those are just the standard business hour days. So, business hours. So for regular client communication, self-motivated with strong problem-solving skills, trustworthy, reliable, maintain a high level of confidentiality. You must be an excellent communicator with a friendly, professional demeanor. If you're not friendly, you have to at least be able to pretend to be during your job. At-home office setup with a Mac or PC computer, and they give you the requirements there, a smartphone with email capabilities, and a quiet, designated workspace for professional duties. Key attributes, so they go into more detail. You must be just, detail-oriented, organized. So these are a lot of these transferable roles that I mentioned in each video that you see just across industries and across roles. Self-motivated, trustworthy, reliable, great communicator, able to juggle multiple priorities, must be tech savvy and able to learn new systems and tools, and proactive and anticipates client needs with a strong desire to serve. And then you've got your application right here down below. It's pretty quick and easy and straightforward. It's not long at all. You don't have to answer any special questions. So definitely check this opportunity out if you're interested in this kind of contract position. Let's go into the next role. It's with the company Maximus, and they're looking for a financial processing clerk too. And it says this is a full-time role. And again, none of these roles in this video require you to have a bachelor's degree, if I didn't mention that already. And please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll pause briefly. There you go. Thank you so much. And this just helps the video to get out to other people that could benefit from this information, and also share it with someone else that you know that could also use these leads as well. Okay, so it says they're looking for a financial processing clerk to join their enrollment and forms processing team. It's a remote position that will support the Department of Education. So, essential duties and responsibilities. You're going to work on assignments that are semi-routine in nature, but recognize the need for occasional deviation from accepted practice, prepare account reconciliations, and various analysis supporting month-end and quarter-end financials, and help to ensure the integrity of accounting and financial data. So, essentially, this is a data entry role under finance. And then it says additional requirements as per the contractor client. FSA Department of Education experience is preferred. That is not a requirement that you've worked in that department. High school diploma or GED is required. A knowledge of the class system is required. Experience with knowledge share is required. And you can look these things up on YouTube. I'm sure you could find information on it where you can at least speak to some knowledge of it. Must reside in the U.S. And even if you don't get the experience with knowledge share, if you could at least speak to it because you looked it up in your research. If that's the only thing you don't have, or maybe even just these two, if you still meet all these other requirements, I would still apply. Even though they say required, a lot of times I've heard recruiters say that they don't really expect you to even meet all the requirements, and people count themselves out because, of course, that's misleading if it's a requirement. You think you have to have it, but sometimes you never know, especially if they are in need. They might just say, hey, we have to train you anyway. You have enough experience and we can make it work. You must reside in the U.S., you must be a U.S. citizen, you must be able to pass a criminal background check, and you must not be delinquent or in default on any federal student loans. All right, and then the pay for this role, they give you also the home office requirements here, and then they break down, again, just summarizing the minimum requirements of the high school diploma, 1 to 3 years of experience, if you do not have a diploma, and you may have training or education in an area of specialization. Very straightforward. Minimum salary is $18.97. Maximum salary is $26.30 per hour. All right. Next company is Lively, and they essentially provide benefits and HSA solutions for businesses to offer their employees. So this is under the healthcare umbrella. They're looking for a member support associate remote anywhere within the U.S. It says Lively is a remote first company headquartered in San Francisco with employees across the U.S. Come join us and help make getting the value out of your benefits as simple as it should be. And then they go into good detail here about the role just to give you an overview. So let's see, the member support associates to join, they're looking for member support associates to join their team. They love leaving our customers happy with the support they receive when they contact us. Top-notch customer service over the phone, through email, and chat is our priority, and we need high-performing and exceptional people like you on our team. Responsibilities: you must be able to work an 8-hour shift from 10:30 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Friday. Wired, not Wi-Fi, access to a DSL cable internet connection. Customer service: help Lively and users via phone, email, and chat, so you won't be strictly on the phone. You get to mix up the day with some email and chat. Timely and accurate support: leave each customer happy with accurate and timely information. Simplify and solve complex tasks related to all Lively products, and generate bug reports for reproducible product issues, and create and resolve task incidents in Jira for data reconciliation needs. Now, the skills and expertise that they're looking for must be adaptable. It says our busy open enrollment and tax season each year from November through April challenges us to be flexible and adaptable in order to continue to provide excellent support despite high customer value. Must be detail-oriented, a great communicator, must be passionate about helping customers, cool as a cucumber, as they put it. You also know how to stay cool, calm, and collected even when situations get heated. So essentially be able to just kind of help de-escalate situations, because sometimes when you're speaking with customers, of course, they may not be having the best day or maybe struggling with something. So you have to be able to maintain your composure when speaking with them, of course. You must be a team player, and it says a bachelor's degree is preferred but not required, so don't count yourself out if you do not have a degree. And if you happen to be proficient in both English and Spanish, that is a big plus, but again, not required. And the pay for this role is $22 all the way up to $28 per hour. Again, this is with the company Lively. Let's go into the next role. This is with the company Mercury, and it says Mercury is working to turn banking into something like magic for a wide range of startup businesses. A key part of that magic is our thoughtful, product-driven support, and we're looking for a quality analyst to help us elevate the customer experience as we scale. So in this role, you'll be focusing on reviewing customer interactions across, again, email, phone, and messaging to assess solution effectiveness, technical accuracy, tone and empathy, and adherence to policies and procedures. And this does say you can be remote within Canada or the US for this role. So my Canadian friends, if you're interested in this could apply to you as well. And then they go into some specifics on what you'll be doing in this role. Let's look at what they want you to have to be able to apply. So you should have 2 years of experience in a quality assurance environment, be a highly motivated self-starter, comfortable working within a fast-paced environment, enjoy solving complex problems and be comfortable challenging existing ideas, must be able to work efficiently and independently, have an emphasis, of course, on quality and accuracy, have experience improving processes, have superb written communication skills, comfortably balance crafting feedback that ensures constructive opportunities, celebrates work well done, and accounts for the needs of the person receiving it. You must be curious and willing to learn, and adaptable and eager to grow. Now this is the big paying role for this video. So on the low end, for the Canadian employees, it says any location. It's 85,800 Canadian dollars per year, up to 96,600 Canadian dollars per year. And then it goes up to $102,200 USD per year. So this is broken down depending on where you live in the US. Well, not in Canada. In Canada, if you just in Canada as a whole, this is the range no matter where you live in Canada. For those in the US, it does depend if you're in any of these major cities, and if you're outside of those cities, then this is your range. 81,000, sorry, that's more the low end, $700 all the way up to $92K per year. So high end role for a customer support position. Like I've said before, these don't come around often for customer support. And if you have a customer service background, don't think that you have to only work a low wage role. A lot of these companies, especially these startups in whatever industry, if they're a tech startup of some sort, they're usually willing to dish out that early funding money to help build up their business, especially with support being the foundation of a lot of them. They're willing to pay people for their work and pay you very well for that work. So just take note of that. This is a great opportunity if you're interested in it. And that is our last position for this video. Again, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or family member that could benefit from this information. And let me know in the comments what kind of roles you're looking for, so I could better tailor my search to help you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys again soon.